Pittsfield Township.
All right, this is going to be an arraignment. Mr. Gibbons?
Yes, sir.
All right, state your name for the record, if you would, sir.
Matthew Jonathan Gibbings.
Okay. Sir, you are before the court on a 2-count complaint that alleges that on or about December 3rd, 2021, at the location of the Meyer store in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, state of Michigan, that you did commit the offense of larceny, $200 or more, but less than $1,000. Do you understand the nature of that charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir?
Yes, I do, sir.
Count 2 alleges the charge of receipt and concealment of stolen property, $200 or more, but less than $1,000. That's also a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year, $2,000 fine plus court costs, or 3 times the value of the property. You understand that?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right. So, sir, first of all, I'll ask you, do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
All right. This is a public defender case.
And, Your Honor, this is also a state.
At arraignment in Pittsfield Township, Defendant Matthew Jonathan Gibbings acknowledges charges of larceny, $200 to $1,000, and receiving/concealing stolen property, $200 to $1,000, both misdemeanors carrying up to 1 year in jail and fines up to 3 times the property value or $2,000. He requests counsel, enters a not guilty plea by standing mute, and a public defender is appointed. Bond is set at $5,000 with 10% option, and pretrial is scheduled for the following date while acknowledging other holds.
State matter, so Caitlin Kirby on behalf of the people.
Oh, I'm sorry. It didn't give you a chance to. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Meyer. I'll take it, Melissa. Andrew Meyer on behalf of Matthew Gibbings. At this time, we waive any further readings of charge. Ask that the court enter plea of mute to all the charges. We would request a personal bond for these matters. I didn't have an opportunity to see if there was anything else holding Mr. Gibbons at this time.
I get out next Thursday.
I'm sorry?
I get out next Thursday.
Okay, so he's sentenced, so it would just be a matter of him completing his sentence.
Your Honor, he has 2 holds. He has a hold out of Van Buren Township, and he has a hold out of Dearborn Heights. So he has 2 holds, and then he does have his felony case that, if that's what he's referring to, that's what he's getting out on. But he also has a 14-2 case where he was remanded. So he's held on that case as well.
Okay. And then having waived formal reading, standing mute, the court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to the 18th, 2022, 9 a.m. Defendant's bond in this case will be set at $5,000. I'll give it 10%. Let's see if we can get this resolved.
Sir, I'm indigent right now. I don't have the $500, and I've just done 9 months. I'll be sitting in here on a $500 bond for this case. Can I please have a personal?
That is not my understanding. Did you hear what the prosecutor just indicated?
It's for a driving unsuspended and for a littering charge.
I don't know what they're for, but my understanding is you have 3 holds. You have 2 that are out of county, and you have 1 that's holding you in county.
I understand, but they always let me go on a personal recognizance for the other 2 cases. They will let me go. So if you give me a PR, I will be out of here on the 12th, and then I will return to court like I always.
Defendant states he expects release soon and requests a personal recognizance or reduced bond, citing financial hardship and prior time served. The court notes existing holds from other jurisdictions and a separate case. Despite defendant's request for a lower bond, the court maintains a $5,000 bond with 10% provision, explaining he will receive credit only in applicable cases and emphasizing compliance with conditions.
You got to hold before Judge Tabby. My understanding is the 12th is the sentencing on your felon, right?
No, I'm already sentenced. I'm already sentenced and I'm ready to go. I'm getting out on the 12th. I've just done 9 months. I need to get out of here and start working, sir, to pay my restitution, please.
He is sentenced on the felony, Your Honor. I do believe he's set to be released from those cases on the 12th after serving 9 months, but then he has the 3 other holds.
Which is one is a driving on,
That's what I'm indicating.
one is a driving unsuspended.
I can give you a PR. You're not going to go anywhere, and then you get any credit against this case if that's what you want
That's
me to
fine
do.
with me,
But
sir.
I don't think that you're a lawyer. So, Mr. Meyer, what do you want me to do?
Please give me a PR.
I don't care what you're saying, Mr. Meyer.
Your Honor, if I do believe Mr. Gibbings was before Judge Tabby last week, and if he was remanded, Mr. Gibbings, that's not going to matter because Judge Tabby isn't back for 2 weeks.
Can I have a $100 bond then that I can afford?
I don't know. You're not getting out. You
Well,
can
then-
post this bond. Are you even listening to what everybody's saying?
I understand, but
No, but you're not listening because I'm going to give you a date before you actually get back to 14-2.
okay,
And that
but
way you actually get credit. Do you
Well,
even understand that? Or are
I
you just
understand, but
talking?
for
Or are
$100
you just talking?
for $100 bond, I can get out if I got the chance.
You won't go anywhere.
Well, can we make that just in case?
No, I'm not negotiating with you. 5,000, 10%.
That's not fair, Your Honor.
You want me to really be unfair? I can do
No,
that.
I don't. I really would
Okay.
ask that you please just give me $100 bond.
I think what you ought to do is just be quiet. You're actually going to get credit. I'll give you a PR. Then you don't get any credit in this
Can you
case.
give me a
Then you're
PR
going to
back?
get out. And if there's a plea, then you're going to get thrown back in. I don't even understand why you're asking what you're asking.
Because
It
I know that
makes
I'm getting
no
out.
sense.
Well, then can I
Mr. Gibbons,
please just get a PR?
Just hold on, all right? Because
I would like a PR, sir. Because I know I'm getting out on the 12th.
What is this?
Procedural Clarification Counsel and prosecution confirm outstanding holds and pending matters, including a case before Judge Tabby with sentencing scheduled. Defendant insists on imminent release, but records show holds remain. The court clarifies that release dates in other cases do not eliminate the current bond requirement and sets the next appearance date, stressing that credit and resolution depend on procedural outcomes.
Day before Judge Tabby.
Your Honor, I'm checking that. If the court could just bear with me, it took me a minute to get onto the system.
Because he's off for 2 weeks, like you said. And so I
Right.
don't think he's
It
going to
can't be any earlier than next 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, but I got an early release. I got an early release.
Mr. Gibbings, should you please stop? You're not helping yourself.
Pete.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I'm just having a little trouble pulling
No, it's
the
okay.
status sheet up.
Makes no sense.
Your Honor, I
Judge,
can
if
call
I
the
may,
court.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've only found one case under Judge Tabby, and for this defendant, he
Okay.
is set for sentencing on that case on September 12th.
So he's been remanded till September 12th on that case. At this point, is that right?
That is what I am seeing in
I'm
JIS.
not remanded. There's no other case.
Sir, stop. Ms. Tang,
Your
you were
Honor.
saying. Yes, go
Oh,
ahead.
I apologize, Judge. The case before Judge Tabby, he is to be released on May 12th.
So
On May 12th.
yes, so it looks like it's a DWLS. There was a conditional sentencing, so he can clear up his license, which is why it's set in September. And it does say that he can be released when his release from his felony cases are. So he would just have the 2 holds from the other counties. But he is being held till then.
Am I muted?
In light of that, and given that the court date wouldn't be to the following week, I think
Got it. So I'll give him the 18th. I'm going to give him a PR. He needs to understand he's not getting any credit against this case. So
That's fine with me,
you
sir.
don't get, I don't care. Stop talking.
Sorry.
He needs to understand, Mr. Myers, he's getting no credit. And really, in terms of his behavior today, has not done himself any favors with this judge. And he needs to really understand that. I'm
Mr.
done.
Honor,
Get him out.
I'll be sure to speak to Mr. Gibbings about that.
Get him
but
out.
I appreciate the court giving us the opportunity to clear that up.
The judge emphasizes that the defendant is not entitled to negotiation of bond terms and warns against unproductive argument. While granting a PR bond and scheduling a hearing, the court notes defendant's conduct and cautions that further noncompliance could affect future proceedings. Counsel agrees to discuss expectations with the defendant and proceed with preparation for the next hearing.